There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Michael Miller. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more?
Now at the plate, Michael Miller. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready on 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at bat. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Up next for Minnesota, Michael Miller. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game. And it's now 6-3.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Standing in, Michael Miller. As we mentioned earlier, he's vying for the league's home run crown. And he certainly helped his cause in this one, adding 2 notches to his homer total so far.
Yeah, I think when he woke up with his morning coffee today, he would have clocked in 2 bombs and been okay with it. This at-bat right here is just gravy for him.
Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Mancini.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Sliced hard on the ground. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. At the plate, Max Kepler. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation.
Standing in, Michael Miller. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mancini.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready once again, Max Kepler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Pickoff throw to third. And a dive, but he's back. This pitch is popped up. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance.
Settling in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. To the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. George Trejo notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way. afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Michael Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Twins wind. Stepping into the box, Michael Miller.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite...
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He comes in with 16 base hits and 59 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. It's a finish. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another chance? Chet McKenzie.
Second baseman.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now he gets the ground ball. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So digging in now, Michael Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So striding in, Michael Miller.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Fouled away. Back up the middle. Rodriguez up the middle. Oh, what a dive. Just late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there. For him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
The center fielder, number 16.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. It's stretch time in Motown. It's the Twins' 6th. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Michael Miller. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch, and this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Ready now, Trey Mancini. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Mancini becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Stepping in, Chet McKenzie.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chet McKenzie.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Minnesota Twins. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Ross Stripling, a right hand. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And their runners at the corners now. Bounce to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give you